I think that most people understand the concept of legacy. We think about it often in terms of handing on things to our children. The most important thing that you can hand on is the natural world in the same condition or better than you received it. My name is Warren Begley, and in partnership with my son Damien and my wife Paige and my younger daughter Eleanor, we are the kaitiaki of Tutto Bene restaurant and Formaggio's restaurant here in Christchurch, New Zealand, and we are passionate conservationists. I asked myself, what is a small business? A small business is a collaboration of stakeholders. Those are typically the customers and the staff and our suppliers, but I also see us as participating in the ecosystem that is the natural world as well. Without fresh water, without clean air, without biodiversity, without access to the resources that the natural world provides us, we don't have a business. And the more that I've thought about that, the more I've reached the conclusion that actually the natural world is probably the most important stakeholder. So therefore, why should we not centre our activity around doing right by the natural world? And that's where I started forming relationships with organisations like the Quail Island Trust.
My name's Ian McLennan. I'm the chairman of the Ōtamahua Quail Island Trust, and we're an ecological restoration trust formed in 1997, and we're working on Quail Island here. When we look at the background here, Banks Peninsula, it used to be forested all over. Farming pressure and forestry pressure have pretty much destroyed all the native forest which was there. Not only have we lost all the forest, but we've lost the birds, the invertebrates, the lizards, which formed part of that ecosystem. This project is a small attempt at righting that wrong. Since 1997, we've planted over 100,000 trees, which now covers around 25 hectares of the island. And we have also eradicated all the mammalian pests, apart from mice. Some of those early trees planted in 1997 are now reaching maturity and producing seed, and we now have the birds distributing the seed and totara seedlings growing in the understory. The funding we receive from local businesses is very important to us. Warren Begley has been supporting the trust since 2013 with an annual grant, and this year we're very pleased that Warren and his family are now the principal sponsors for the Ōtamahua Quail Island Trust.
We actually believe that we have no right to operate if we do not manage our footprint to the very, very best of our ability. Tutto Bene and Formaggio's are carbon neutral businesses, but that's because we believe that's really important, that we minimise our footprint. We let the customers know, and we hope that they choose to dine with us because it's important to them. My message is, think about legacy, think about the future beyond your life, think long term, and find a conservation project that's important to you and support it. And the reward will be immense, beyond your imagination. And be ambitious, be ambitious.